Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another challenge edition of Wordle with Art. We're going to do Wordle number 828 for Monday, September 25. And for any of my Jewish viewers, I do wish you a happy Yom Kippur. Here in, at least in the Boston area, everybody's enjoying the day off. So I do hope you're enjoying your holiday as well. All right, so we've got a challenge. We've got a very cool challenge. This is almost like what I would call a commemorative fail challenge. Let's hit play, and guess what we're going to do, guys? We're going to try to see if we can solve today's Wordle by plugging in, are you ready for this? Arts for streak enders, okay? The first was pair. I'll give you a little bit of a tour of memory lane for each word. This was about a month after I started the Wordle with Art channel. And that hurt because it was done with one of my students, a good kid, Gabriel. And I sort of feel like if I was a little bit more focused, I could have probably, I'm going to be honest, I could have gotten it. But it's okay. A loss is a loss. And I think by that point, we only had like a 50 Wordle streak. So it wasn't terrible, and I kind of got over it. So let's go ahead and put pair in and see what it'll do for us. It did get an R, and thankfully we don't have that ER trap. Now, the next word that I failed, this was in late December of 2022, was judge. Oh, this one was based off of a challenge I was doing where we were, well, it wasn't really a challenge. It was basically just a themed Wordle entry where we were putting in sort of like science and math and computer related words. And it was actually from Ellen Sassani. She had recommended while loops. It just randomly appeared from the random wheel where I put in everybody's suggested starter words. And yeah, but I did not play that intelligently, and I kind of unnecessarily stayed in hard mode, which forced me to reuse some letters. And I think I might have again had a chance had I'd just been a little bit more savvy. Okay, so let's see what judge does. Nothing. How ironic if we put in the 4 fail words and I fail again. I mean, it would be fitting. The next one was devastating. It was Brooke. Here's why this was so devastating, because I had accumulated, are you ready for this, guys? I think it was something like a 223 Wordle streak. And I was dog tired. I'll never forget the day. It was a Sunday. I think this was back in early August of this year. Oh, and I mean, I had these killer lessons where I was just like really focused like a laser. These kids had a test coming up, and I gave it 1,000,000,000%. It was 3 girls, I remember distinctly, and I just gave them everything I could possibly teach them so that they would crush the test. Fortunately, they did well, but that particular day, art failed because I was dog tired. It was already like 11 p.m. my time, and it was just like awful. And again, I did not play it well at all. I made a hideous mistake at the end, and I guessed on a silly word, vroom. Ugh. I'll try to put the links in the description, so if you guys would like, you can revisit all 4 of these fails. So let's see what Brooke does for us. Whoa! Actually, Brooke, thank you, Brooke. Brooke is going to come to the rescue, I think. Okay? All right, but before we think about what the solution could be for today, the final fail, and this one wasn't that bad. This was ironic. Are you ready, guys? This was right off the heels of a 1-guesser. Okay, I'll put the link in for that as well. I got a 1-guesser on quiet by doing a challenge in which I was randomly selecting 4 words, all beginning with Q. The thing handed me, they gave me the 4 random words, and quiet, no, sorry, it was quote. Yeah, quote was the first of the 4. So that was just incredible that not only did it select it, but it put it at the top of the list. So I just put them in order, and bam, I got a hole in one. The answer to that, however, was older. And that one, I played the best I possibly could. It's ironic because while I was solving it, I had mentioned the word olden because I had used that previously, but I didn't use it. That's too bad because that would have obviously gotten me the answer. So now let's put in the final 4 fail words, older. And here we go. Now, the great news is, although we just have the ORK, we've got a lot of positional information on this, don't we, guys? A tremendous amount of positional information. Which is awesome. We could put the O. I mean, I'm looking at these letters here, and I'm thinking, do we actually have solid locations for my O and my R? Not quite. Not quite, not yet. But I do sort of like this as a starting point. And honestly, I'm kind of liking the word rocky. I don't think we've had it yet. So let's ask the time-honored question. Is the answer to today's Wordle the word rocky? Kapow! Well, there you have it, guys. So 4 fails, believe it or not, equals a victory. And we got it on the 5th guess. Brooke was the... Ooh, that is really cool. That is what you call a positive karma feedback, because although Brooke devastated me back in August, it literally was the word, I think, that handed me the answer. I think even without older, we might have been able to get that. So thank you very much, Brooke. Much appreciated. And of course, I'll look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow for yet another edition of the Challenge Wordle with Art.